Let's try that. Right, do apologise if you're watching us on YouTube. The sound is now on for you. Hopefully you can hear it. I don't know what happened there. That's technology for you. It adjusts itself. Right, I should crack on, and thank you for letting me know. Thought it was you. It was you. It was working in my trading room, but unfortunately the software that meets YouTube and the system is a bit flaky at times by the looks of things. Right, so the pound. I'll tell you what, I just summarised what I said on the euro there. Nothing to be seen quite yet. It's very difficult to work out where these markets are going to go. We've got a similar pattern I mean, effectively it's a bit of a head and shouldery pattern here. We've had the failure at the top here on the short term time frame. If we get a break of the low, the midnight low, I could write a song about that. We could see an entry with potential further downside, but it's yeah, well, that's going to give us a lower high if it does that. Dollar, US dollar, yen. Well, I'm still in this, but it's rocking and rolling this. It was looking a lot better. It has gone back down to its daily 50 there. It's way short of where I'd like to see it be running. I'm looking at moving the stops only on the basis of, well, we'll gradually trip the stop down, but it really is struggling at the moment. There at midnight it flicked the other way, but it is the only one that's strengthening against the dollar of any sorts at the moment. I don't like what it's doing here at all, but I should just leave it alone. It's got enough space there to carry on and either do one thing or the other. The Australian dollar, well, again, very much like the euro, and the pound more like the euro actually. The pattern here is pretty similar. If we get the breakdown here, alternatively on the Aussie, it may be looking a bit cleaner. I'll have to look at these. If we see a break of that 3 o'clock high-ish little thing there, I say little thing. If we get a break of that lower, what appears to be a lower high at the moment, or potentially, well, we could see the ride continues to the upside. US dollar CAD, it's very rocky at the moment, all of these, in terms of letting things settle down. The CAD sums things up perfectly well. It's literally yesterday it broke the upside of its range, came all the way down, broke the downside, and since gone back up to the upside. And you can't trade more. I will not be taking new trades into anything that's running like this at the moment. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We got it's the same old. I'm not gonna go through every single one of these. What's slightly different is the Swissy here. But it's even that looks like it's turning back a tad from where it is. Overall, it's put a lower high in on the 4-hourly basis, and it does look a little bit more steady out of the markets. It's got a similarish pattern without, but it's upside down, isn't it? It's inverted pattern to the euro and the pound, etc. So a break of the high here would see a continuation of the upside of the dollar, but very, very bitty as traders pick over what's been said and done. The euro yen, well, this gave us a decent result yesterday. It gave us the target we were looking for. Today, at the moment, on the 4-hourly picture, we're starting to see a bit of a pivot swing and looking like you could get a continuation pattern there, but this candle isn't finished yet until 10 o'clock, and we'll have to wait and see how it develops then. But at the moment it's looking okay, but it's also in the underside of its daily pivot here. We'll see how it reacts to that. No dashing on this. It's, as I say, it'll be probably 10 o'clock for a bit of a swing on the long side, but time to wait, and that's probably the best of the best of the rest at this moment of the majors and the major cross here of the euro yen. Trading things like euro pound, these have gone into quite ugly chop sort of situation now. The euro could win out against the pound again and continue in that upward trend that it's sitting in. That's a possible swing on that, but we do have the PMI data on Friday, and it might just kill it at that stage, depending how the European data is. Right, that's the majors there. I'll look in the trading room at the rest of the markets in a short while. The gold's continuing to push up there. Uncertainty breeds a strong gold price, and we're just seeing the continuation of that today. For sure, it's moving up there, breaking these prior highs here, which initially formed a little bit of resistance again, but we're seeing that broken now, so we could see a continuation there. Having said that, it is right bang into its weekly R1 at the moment, so that's resistance 1 level. We'll see how it manages there. It's not an immediate buy for sure. Right, oil. This is interesting. It's up a bit at the moment. Now Trump's given the okay to get oil pumping like a good one, and he's also given the okay to sell liquid petroleum gas or export it. So he's overturned Biden's rule on that to start with. So I would imagine some of these. I've got natural gas here. Look, let's have a look. How's that taken to what he said there? So that was 7 o'clock last night. So some of those things were known quite early. We've seen natural gas coming off here. Yeah, if you're a natural gas trader, that's certainly moved down. It's just a little bit up on where it closed last night, but overall it's down. As I say, oil, just to me at the moment, it's got potential for further downside, and it could be across it's a little bit of a triangle going there, which I don't like so much, but and it has put this little mini higher low in, but we'll see how it switches, if it starts switching back, but it does look a bit softer. Right, equity markets, how are they liking things at the moment? Well, let's just come down. Not a great deal. They were okay yesterday. Yeah, it's got some potential upside here still, and I mean Trump is well known for his effect on the stock market for at least a period. Now, obviously, he had COVID last time to deal with, part through his reign. So hopefully, we won't see anything like that again. But it does look at the moment like the equity markets are hailing the new ruler. FTSE still up around it yesterday, made new higher highs even. Pushed up there, still looking quite solid here at the moment, and the DAX, that's off this morning, but it's a little bit more choppy, the DAX, having made new highs. So the equity markets are certainly where it is at the moment. It's just as I said yesterday with some of these, how's the S&P's shape up yesterday for an entry? It probably would have given you an entry if you'd been brave at some stage. It was looking okay. Early afternoon there, a little bounce. It did give a little retrace, but quite an ugly scene here at the moment. But I wouldn't be betting on the downside for sure. Right, I shall leave it there. Wish you a great day's trading, and apologies about the sound if you're a YouTuber. I'll make sure it's working first thing tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now. There we go.